My wife asked me the other day, what's my favourite part about the shoots when I'm in the studio? And I sat and thought about it for a while, and I came up with two. And it's all about the person in the studio with me. The first one is watching someone transition from being very nervous, very self conscious, body aware. They're in a new environment with people they've never met, all right? And from there, as I start showing them the pictures off the back of the camera, the realization that all of that negativity around how they look, how awkward they're going to be on camera dissolves away. And they really start appreciating the pictures on the back of the camera and how they look, and that boosts their confidence. And I know that extends past the studio. I know from the feedback that I get that it changes how they see themselves and how they think about themselves, and sometimes how they think about how other people see and think about them as well. It can be very, very deep, but watching that transition throughout the shoot is quite amazing. The other one that really stands out for me is when someone in their pre-appointment questionnaire or phone calls, video calls, says something like, "Absolutely no nudes. I don't want to do that." And usually it comes from a place of not wanting to be nude in front of me. That's totally normal, and just how vulnerable they think they're going to feel. And then, kind of halfway through the shoot, or at some point through the shoot, they make the choice. They say, "Can we do a nude?" And you know, sometimes they're fully nude, sometimes they're like the white sheet nudes. But actually seeing someone make that choice for themselves, where they've relaxed into it, they're comfortable in the environment, and they're challenging themselves. It's just absolutely amazing. We had one lady, she was a very Christian, very conservative lady, and in her questionnaire said absolutely no nudity. And I'm like, cool, absolutely, that's the way the shoot's going to be. And she came out of the changing room with nothing on apart from a red sheet wrapped around her that we sometimes use. And she said, "We're doing nudes," and the smile on her face, and I've actually had the photo blown up. It's huge. I've got a 3 foot by 2 foot photo of her with the grinniest grin on her face, stood there in this pose with this red sheet on, and there's nothing showing. But the fact that she walked out and she made the choice, she felt comfortable, she wanted to push herself, and the beam on her face is absolutely incredible. So, yes, those are my favourite things in the studio with the clients that I see. And that can be you. All of those hesitations, they're all normal. Everybody has them. Everybody who's ever contacted me has had hesitation. But everyone who's been in the studio has been through this process, and it's incredible to watch. So, see you in the studio.